For the next 24 hours, YouTubers control what I make out of candy.
I'm challenging you to make
What? And we're gonna call them and they decide if I pass or fail. Our first request comes from Horchata Soto. And if I get even one fail, I lose and have to do a punishment.
My request for you is to make yourself a bowl out of candy and make sure it works.
We're gonna turn this into a bowl. Nay, we gotta put this in the microwave. It's rare that we actually have to make something out of candy that really works. So we have to make sure that there's no little holes in here so the milk won't leak out. This is our enemy. We don't want any seams on it. Okay, we got it flattened out. Bend it up like this. Running into a slight problem. It's melting. We got a nice shape. No strikes here. The cereal we're gonna be using is Cinnamon Toast Crunch Spicy. It's not hot at all. This is about how much heat I'm getting from this. It's pretty much.
You've been clickbaited.
Is this what a crypto zoo owner feels like? This is our bowl, but it's not complete until we put it to the test. We got oat milk, so I'm not in the bathroom after this. We have our bowl, but now we just need to hope that it doesn't leak. Milk first. Oh yeah, look at that go. It looks good, but it's not a pass or fail until we call Jorge.
Oh, it looks sick. Take a bite. Ooh, does it work?
We're holding milk, we're not spilling. Is it a pass or fail?
Oh, it's a pass. It's a pass for sure.
Let's go.
All right, Nick, this might be a bit of a challenge, but I think you can do it. I want you to make a Charizard made out of candy.
A Charizard is so detailed. Step one to build a Charizard is to separate all the orange candy. And now that all our colors are unwrapped, it's time to combine it. These will be 2 Charizard arms.
What is this?
I'm trying my best. This is what I'm thinking the neck is gonna be. This is such a complex design. It might not look like it now, but this is gonna be our Charizard head. It's time to put a horn down it. I can kind of see it. Can you kind of see it, Nick?
Yeah, barely.
Now it's time to do the wings and arms. You have to just remember, you gotta have the most fun. And as I was building the wing and troubleshooting how to make it, I was starting to get the basic shape down, but then I ran into trouble. I'm trying to finish the wing right now, but the problem is we need to make our blue candy. Now we need to add the tiniest drop of blue to it. Whoa, look at that. It's time to put our blue wing in place. There is our wing. We're gonna add the white on his stomach now. This is gonna be really crucial because the whole proportions of his legs are gonna be off if we mess up this. Now it's time to do the tail. Charizard has a really, really big tail. The stronger the flame on the Charizard's tail, the stronger it is. So we're gonna make a pretty strong Charizard. We're gonna go under. Dude, this Charizard is actually starting to come together. Makes me want to lick the fire. Now we add our Charizard arms. Time to add his tongue. Now we just need to add 2 white teeth. Bro's got the dogs out. We have to add the eye. This needs to be perfect or else this project is not gonna work. Wait, I forgot. We gotta add his pupils. And after adding the last detail, this is a candy Charizard. This looks so good.
Oh my gosh. With all that detail, you did amazing.
Do we get a pass or fail?
Pass for sure.
Let's go! On to the next challenge. Next we have the man behind the meme, Skitsy VA.
Okay, Nick, if you think you're such a hot shot, make me an Among Us out of airheads. Good luck.
It's time to get sus. For our candy Among Us, we need all the red candy we can find. Get these wrappers out of here. This is the colors we're gonna need, but we're running into a problem. Because these variety packs have different flavors, they didn't give us enough red. Come on, it's time to unwrap everything. We're done unwrapping, and now it's time to combine it all. This is gonna be the body of our Among Us. That's actually a really good suggestion. Right now, I'm making the Among Us legs, and this is the body. And now we need to make this red as thin as possible so we can layer it over our Among Us. I feel like I'm working at a pizza place. It's still food grade, but I have to be careful because if it goes too thin, it's gonna rip through. Now it's time to color our Among Us. Now he is an imposter. Oh, a hair. I wonder whose head that could be from. And now we just have to get the shape right. That looks really good. Let's add the signature visor. We're not gonna need that. And now the last detail for the visor. And boom, Skitsy, I hope you approve. Here it is.
Okay, that's pretty good. The bro is elongated.
Yeah, well, it like looks really good for a short amount of time and then it'll start to melt. It's up to you now. Is it a pass or fail?
Pass.
Let's go! Our next YouTuber is Chris Ivan, the Plunger guy.
All right, Nick, we all know I love throwing some plungers, but a plunger's too easy to make out of candy. So for this challenge, I'm challenging you to make an action model size of a man throwing a plunger.
What?
Maybe like this. Get creative.
Dude, that's gonna be impossible. We're gonna make him look like Chris, so we're gonna need this. Let's go green pants for Chris. I'm not giving up until we get a pass. Huge brain idea. Right now, I'm unwrapping all this random candy, and we're gonna combine this to make the structure for what we build our details on. Time to combine. We need to turn this into a man. Let's start by separating head, arms, legs. body. Yeah, that looks like it could be a guy. Let me be honest with you. I don't really know where this is going. I'm just trying my best. We'll see if this even works out, but between you and me, I have no idea what I'm doing. Here is our Plunger Man's body. Look, we gotta put his skin on. That is so creepy. We're gonna start by adding this leg.
Does not look like a man.
We're doing our best to make this look like a human. I totally forgot. We have to get this to try to stand up. These legs aren't gonna work. What if we have him sitting? Can we have the guy sit? We're gonna have to make him sit and hope Chris likes it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is starting to kind of resemble a human. Kind of. We have to combine all this candy to make our details. We have our guy and our details, but right now we're gonna make the candy plunger. This is gonna be our candy plunger. Looking like a candy mess. We have some red candy left over, and I'm gonna save this for a surprise later. So now it's time to put his shirt on. This arm is gonna be the hardest part. Look. Now it's time to add his pants. This is definitely a good challenge for sure. Now our character is wearing pants. Now he has a head and he kind of looks like a man. But we're also going to be adding a little surprise to his feet. No, his head is coming off. We can't have a headless plunger guy. This project is getting out of control faster and faster. He's falling asleep on us again. Come on. And now it's time for my secret plan. Chris has these red pair of boots, so we're going to give the character here some red boots. Maybe Chris will like it and give us a pass because of it. I'm trying my best. We don't want any fail. And now it's time for the finishing touch and adding the plunger into his hand. Bro, this project is the biggest disaster. Our guy can't even sit up straight. I need help. This is the final result, and now it's time to call Chris. You need to keep your head on your shoulders. Guys, this is a good life lesson. Things could be all melting down around you, but just remember, keep your head on your shoulders. Oh, no. You know, we'll see what you think. This is the guy. It was so difficult, man. I had to give you those Astro boots. You can be harsh, whatever. I just heard the head fall again. Is it a pass or a fail?
I'm gonna give you a pass, bro.
Let's go! I was not expecting it.
I love you guys. Make sure you hit subscribe.
Hit subscribe and also subscribe to Chris too. We'll have everyone's links down in the description.